The show you are about to listen to is intended for mature audience only. There will be things said that may not be appropriate for younger audience and may offend you. We at Whatever Talk would like to apologize in advance, but really, get over it.
Half a day dough, folks.
Was that like some Hakuna Matata shit or what?
Half a day is hello in the Chamorro people of Mariana Islands. That's how they say hello, what up, and all that stuff. And of course, dough is me putting the Detroit twist on it from where I am from. Half a day of dough. People, welcome to Whatever Talk, the show where we talk about whatever we seem to be talking about at the time. Subtitle, making fun of reality, which is a very fun thing to do in life. It'll keep your blood pressure down, keep them laughters at a very high level, because we need more laughter on the planet, especially since we got our president that we have now. We need the laughter to stay up.
There'd be a whole lot to laugh about too.
Oh yes. I want to say it's going to be a laughter of like a sequel of Bush laughter, but this is like a new installment of laughter.
Oh, exactly. A new chapter.
Okay, say it like this. I'm gonna put it in here for you, for the Dragon Ball fans out here. When the first installment of Dragon Ball came out, it was called Dragon Ball. We're gonna say that's Bush. Now that Goku is all grown up, they got a new installment called Dragon Ball Z. That's Trump. So the same thing.
It's on a whole new level.
Yeah, on the same thing, but on a whole new level of laughter.
Yeah.
Let go. We talking about whatever that's on your mind. Speak your mind. Don't be shy. This is your time to shine. We have a guest this week on our show, Troy. He's made his appearance before. He is my white people interpreter, Troy.
What's cracking, man? Yeah, man, things are all right. Just school and everything like that. Classes are back in session, so getting all stressed out by that jump. But I've only got like 4 months left, so I can't be too bad.
That's awesome. School is where it's at. And I wish I had the enthusiasm that I have for school now, way back then when I jacked around in school.
Oh, no doubt.
Man, because that's the primary reason why I'm struggling like crazy now and trying to get back on a good foot.
Yep, best believe it.
Yeah.
So I'm all about educating yourself, most definitely, and that's what I've been doing. I preach it all the time. I preach it to my kids. Educate yourself all the time. If you want to continue to struggle throughout your whole life, hey, continue to do what you're doing in school now. Well, that's mainly for my little man. My daughter, she be bringing in them 4.0s all the time, so kudos to her. She's my favorite.
Some funny shit right there.
No, you just...
I will cut that out before she get the big head, then she won't be my favorite. That's really hilarious because parents never want to admit it, but if you have siblings, they have a favorite. They love you equally, but they have a favorite. Now, whether you ever get it out of them, I doubt it. I don't know. But every parent that has multiple kids has a favorite. And matter of fact, I will let mine know on my deathbed. right before I
I just want you to know you were my favorite.
And then die right there.
I just want you to know that you were not one of my favorites.
Oh, you know what? I like that one better. I'm going to say that one first before I die. I'm going to say, you know what? You were not my favorite, and then die. I like that one a whole lot better. That's more comical. And I can just see it in my head now playing out, booyah! I told you. I told you I was his favorite this whole time. I can just see that playing out right now. But how you, Kev, man? How you been?
I'm good, man. Just doing my thing, working. Just picked up my son yesterday from his aunt's house in Fayetteville or whatever. So he's back from that. Now he's at school, so he's out of my hair right now.
And every parent will admit too. Now this one they will admit. My favorite times with the kids is bedtime.
Because they go to sleep.
Bedtime and during school hours. Now, that's something the parents will admit.
Exactly.
The school time is when they down to your little man's age. Like, yes, come go to school. I don't know what to deal with you right now. And then when they get older, I can't wait to this bedtime because I don't want to deal with you right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, we having some fun already. Before I go on with this extremely exciting news that the world has for me to give to my listeners, I want to explain the show a little bit. This is episode 84. I just feel like I just need another recap for some of the listeners who might now hopping on to whatever talk. We goof around in the first half of the show, like heavily, like you just heard. We goof around a lot. And pretty much the goofing around stays throughout the show, but sometimes we do have some serious subjects, which
we cry too. We cry.
Yeah. I most definitely cry. I most definitely cry. You already heard that I cried like 3 episodes ago. I boo-hoo.
You be boo-hooing while you recording the podcast?
I did one time, but we're not gonna talk about that.
I
can respect it. It's all good.
I wasn't on that one, by the way. Just to let you know, I wasn't I didn't approve that.
I did not boo-hoo on that episode. I just got choked up a little bit.
There you go.
That's a difference. You got 3 kinds of boo-hooing or 3 types of cries. You got the cry, like you just got your butt whooped and stuff like that, which is the boo-hooing, or you got the teary eyes where.
The well up.
Yeah, your eyes get watery, and if you a guy, most of us guys, when they do get the watery eyes, we refrain from blinking during that point.
That was your boy. That was Tom Brady during that interview before the Super Bowl when he was talking about his dad being his hero, and he had to stop, and he just stood there for a second, and he's like, "Yeah, my dad."
He didn't blink, did he?
No.
See. We refrain from blinking because we do not want you to see.
You know them tears are going to start going.
We don't want you to witness the tears rolling down. We refrain from blinking if you're a guy doing the teary-eyed portion. And then the other portion of crying is the choked up, where you may get teary-eyed like during the process of being choked up, but for the most part, you're talking like
your voice is shaking.
You're talking like you're trying to get something out, but it ain't coming out.
You got them emotions that are twisting up your voice.
Exactly.
Right.
It's like your body wants to get teary-eyed, but you're fighting it, and it really wants to really just boo-hoo, but you're really fighting it.
You know better, right?
You know better.
Your body know better.
Yeah, your body know better. It's like your body subconsciously know you on TV right now, and when I get back to the hood, the boys is gonna clown me after this. So you bet not blink an eye. You better not blink an eye. We let you slide with being choked up, because sometimes, us gangsters, our gangster partner who just murdered half a family, he get killed sometimes if we get choked up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
People die every day, big.
Exactly. People die every day. And most time in the hood, we don't live to see 21. That's a Dope Being Minutes reference. I'm not talking facts here.
He's all, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Just so I don't want the listeners to be even more scared of the hood, and especially even more scared of coming to the D.
Right.
So again, like I just said, we joke around a lot, and then we do have serious topics on here, which actually you can go to, I believe it's episode 36, which is like a very serious topic. And matter of fact, the show is called Sensitive Subject, I believe. But we do find ways to put in jokes or make fun of. Nothing is exempt from being made fun of on this show. Because of the main fact of my mindset of thinking is like the planet is entirely too serious, and we do need more laughs in the world. I was serious about that. we need more laughs in the world. The planet need to just take a chill pill and stop being so freaking serious for no reason. No reason.
I agree.
Yeah, so I just feel like I had to explain that because, for the new listeners who just might hop on the board on whatever talk. Now, let's get to this serious news right here. The most exciting news of the past 2-3 weeks, probably by the time you listen to this, is that Beyonce is pregnant with twins.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I say that because I don't care about Beyonce's life.
Mm.
I don't. I don't care about anybody's life outside of my household.
We done already established he only cares about one of his kids anyway. He sure as hell ain't caring about somebody else's kids.
I mean, like, people, what the heck? You do know that Beyonce don't know probably 5 of her fans. She don't know you. Why do you care about this? Okay, look, I'm not this mean person. I do care about life on the planet. Whether it be animals. Most definitely love me some animals, and I do care about my fellow human beings. No matter how much of a jerk you are, I may wish like something to happen to you. But hey, I don't have a genie. I don't have a genie, and I don't have candles with me when I'm making those wishes, so it's not going to come true.
Oh, more than likely won't come true.
So, but at the same time, I don't care about people who's not in my life business. I have my own business. I don't care whether Beyonce is having 2 more kids or having another kid or whether she's adopting another kid. I don't care about anybody who in the realm that's not in my pool of people that I know and care about. Did you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's amazing how people flip over the dang on garbage can, flip over the table, and they actually find the strength to flip over a car with news that they come across about the celebrity that they really like. It's amazing. It's wild. I'm not about to get too political here, but it's amazing that you will vote for Beyonce on whatever show, or vote for a amateur potential star on whatever show, but you would not get out and vote not just for the president, but just for your local cities during the in between times of voting after the president comes.
Yeah.
The Supreme Court judge and all that.
Yeah, the judge, the governor, and your school boards and all that junk. You won't get up and vote for that, but got everything to say about it. But you gonna vote 15 times a day for the next stutter.
That's good old America.
Calling into American Idol.
Exactly. Now, I know you like, well, yes, our votes don't count anyway. That is true for some of the parts of the political world. The votes don't really count for the most part unless you got a college. But
PhD.
Well, I'm talking about the electoral college,
Right.
But still, the point of what I'm saying is, you need to get a life, people. For real. Beyonce having kids is not going to pay your bills. I know when I'm saying it's falling on deaf ears, but please get
not unless you're some type of blogger or something.
Well,
right.
Okay, but that's different because you're somewhat doing what we're doing. We're kind of in a small spotlight, in a very small spotlight. So we on a platform where people will, I guess, consider about listening to our words, but they're gonna listen to whatever Beyonce says. Beyonce could get up right now and say a goonie goo goo, and people gonna flip they freaking wigs because Beyonce just quoted.
They're gonna download that.
Exactly. You believe that? Beyonce just quoted some Eddie Murphy, and that's only the people that's our age and older don't even know where Goonie Goo Goo even came from. Beyonce delirious.
She's delirious. And that's exactly why I will put out there. It's weird that they keep on saying she's like Beyonce's expecting twins. Saying her and Jay-Z, like I keep on saying Beyonce. Like, is it his?
I mean, you gotta imagine so.
Like Hollywood is crazy, so it is possible it won't be his.
Okay, well, this is something Jay-Z had to like put in to consideration of his future when he decided to say will you marry me to Beyonce, he had to somewhat have a contingency plan. If he even said it. Anywhere I go, if you're marrying Beyonce, you have to have some kind of contingency plan to know that your future will soon be faded out.
Yeah, you're second fiddle, like automatically.
Exactly.
Like nobody care about you no more.
We don't care about Jay-Z no more.
Yeah. Well,
even though
I guess
he's
I don't know. Jay that dude still. For him to be old as shit, yo, he that dude.
Yes, I will say that, Kev. I hear you. He is still that dude.
Kings was one of the damn hottest songs in the past few months.
Yeah, true. But you got to hear at least the comical side of what we're saying.
I also say he's not making as many moves to keep himself in the limelight. Like most of his junk's like, you know,
behind the
business,
scenes,
like behind the scenes. Yeah, like he's not doing as much and I mean Beyonce, she's just gonna stay in the limelight. Like that's where her life is in the limelight.
Right. But what you saying though, she don't even have to stay in the limelight to be in the limelight. It's just her.
Yeah, it's just where it is. That's where her life is.
Yeah, her life is a light now. She has taken the spot of Twinkle. She is the North Star. We follow her. We follow her to freedom. Wow. To infinity in Beyonce.
Oh, man.
I like that. I just thought of that just now. I bet that's gonna be the next her album now. To infinity in Beyonce. Beyonce, you're gonna have it. Just say thank you, Donny. That's all I ask. That's all.
Yeah,
man. Where do they put stuff like that now? You know, back in the day when you buy a CD, like, and you'd open up the case and they'd have all the little notes at the bottom, you know, like credits and stuff like that. Where would they put that today? Like, how's she gonna give you credit for that? Like, she's gonna throw out a tweet one of these days. Thanks, Young Twist, for the idea.
If I see Young Twist and it's spelled the way I spell it, not the so-called rapper who want to be me,
If she's calling you a Twitter, she's got to get that right. Otherwise, you ain't never gonna see it.
Yeah, that is. Yep, Beyonce. All I just say, thank you for the infinity in Beyonce. Matter of fact, that is not the name of this show. To infinity in Beyonce. That's the name of the show now. Because you have taken up a great deal of portion of my show, Beyonce, for that freaking twins junk. I do love me some Beyonce. Like Kev, no, Beyonce when Beyonce came.
Come on, she was both for our. Come on, when Destiny Child. I
think she was everybody though. If you got to get technical,
I don't care about your feelings nor Troy's feelings right now about Beyonce. How y'all used to feel back then and still now.
Love Beyonce, man, when she was with the original Destiny Child, the original four.
Yes, the original Fantastic Four of Beyonce's personalities. Yeah. Those are split personalities of Beyonce, those original four.
Beyonce was all four members of Destiny's Child, is that what you're saying?
Yeah. We didn't know that. That's why they all single-handed broke up, because they was all forming back into her. That's why she's solo now.
Like, I'm tired of doing all this work.
Exactly. You know how much power it is for me to split up the power that I have into individual people?
She just put it back to one.
Yep, put it back to one. You know. That's another Dragon Ball reference for you folks. I got an update for you. For the alternative professional boxing match. Yes, I'm still making fun of the word alternative because of you can't
for the fake boxing match.
Yes.
Them alternative facts.
Yeah, here's the update on the alternative professional boxing match. Holyfield is Holyfield is in Soldier Infant's training camp.
Wow.
Yes. Last show I said that, it was just a rumor, or it might have been 2 shows ago, but it was just a rumor about him being in Soldier Infant's camp. Well, they confirmed.
I saw it too.
Yeah,
it was confirmed.
It still ain't going down. They talking about Soldier Infant, talking about he signed the contract already. He just waiting for.
I heard his voice talking about, man, I already signed my contract, man. What you waiting on?
He ain't signed. He ain't signed Jack. He ain't
He
signed.
signed no. They ain't presented him with no contract.
Exactly. They did not present him with no
If
contract.
anything, they'd have presented Chris Brown first with it.
Because anyway, look, both of them, I'm mad at myself right now. I keep giving freaking information about this junk.
Right? For entertaining it, right?
I'm entertaining this junk, man. Oh my goodness.
I'm mad at you too for sucking me in.
And the only reason I entertain it is because of, like I just said, I don't really care about these celebrities' lives, what they do in their personal life, or what they do outside their personal life. I like you for what. I like you for your entertainment purposes, you know, because that's what got me to like you.
Art.
For your art of what you do. That's why I like you. I don't care about what goes on in your living room or at the park with you. Again, this junk is not going down. It is not going down.
It's making you speechless.
Yeah, it is making me speechless. It's not going down because of the whole thing of it being a so-called pro. It's set up as a pro boxing match. It's not going down because of that. Now, if they say they're coming out with the TV show Celebrity Boxing again, then I will believe that would be the first episode. Or at least, if not the first episode, they'd most definitely, because all the spit spatter what's going on now, it's been here, it's been there, it's been who training who, it's been who's promoting who. Because all the spit spat now, if it's not the first match, the opening match of the series, it'd most definitely be the first season finale match.
I was gonna say the season finale be the next bet.
Yep. So, but this pro thing, stop it. Nobody want to see non-pro people fight. That's not made out to be a so-called family fun thing. Like celebrity boxing title is made out to be a family fun thing because it's called celebrity boxing, not a pro boxing match. A pro boxing match.
Because nobody want to see damn Mike Tyson and Holyfield at no damn rap battle.
No, and you know what? This right here for Mayweather, Tyson, Holyfield, for them to even be a part of this is like their celebrity rehab.
Right.
It's like the celebrities who were celebrities not in rehab now.
They look terrible.
Yes, they look. They all your professionalism.
It takes them down a notch. It takes them down a notch.
It takes them down a notch. All your professionalism, everything that Tyson has built up to be, not to be this lunatic person, because he has changed his life around. I follow Tyson, and I still do follow Tyson. He's my favorite boxer of all time.
Where is he right now? Where he at?
Highland Park right now.
But
No,
I'm also going to be calling shenanigans that he's not a crazy ass dude, because I know that dude ain't all there, man.
well, he's not yet.
But that's part of his appeal.
He's not all there, and yes, and even though he did change his life, you know, kind of a big deal from the way he used to be wilding out, he most definitely made a change, but he still, like you said, Troy, most definitely ain't there. And
Did
this
you
right
hear his video,
That's a byproduct of getting your head punched so much, though. You know, like your brain don't like being bounced around like that in your head.
Nope. And and yes, Kev, I did see his video, and even though he wasn't in it until the very last scene.
okay. It's one where he's talking about Chris Brown. Chris Brown is gonna beat Soulja Boy's ass. Chris Brown yellow ass is gonna whoop that boy's ass, man. This is gonna be some crazy shit. That's exactly.
I'm so, you know what? And I bet you somewhere he say he's gonna eat it too. Cause that's what Tyson always say. He say he's gonna eat it and boink it. That's hilarious. Speaking of some more hilarious news, McATMs. You heard of those?
McATMs? Is this like ATMs that walk around and shit, or what?
No, McATMs, like MC Donald's, McDonald's,
like McDonald ATMs.
These are McDonald ATMs.
Yes, this is a real thing in Boston, I think. I believe in Boston. It's a real thing. They're giving it a test trial to see how it's going to work out. You place your order on the touch screen, and your order will be sent to a supposedly very nearby MC Donald's. And once it's cooked, it'll get put back in the machine, and get like money will come out of an ATM.
That's just a vending machine, ain't it?
Wait a minute. Where is the kiosk? Where's the kiosk?
Well, on the picture, it does have a slot big enough to, for a large Coke to fit through it. I mean, a large cup.
But where would you go to place your order?
Oh, well, it's somewhere in Boston, I believe it is. I think that's what I read.
No, I mean, like, where do they have it? Like,
that's just gonna be an app. I mean, we're in that day and age. Everything's on an app.
I don't know. And you're right.
Because you said touchscreen and all
but
that.
Troy, I hear you what you're saying. Yeah, I would wonder why it's not an app. I would wonder why it's not an app.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's supposed to be like an ATM. You put in the amount you want at an ATM, and it'll disperse that amount of money. So here, you put in what you want.
You're gonna disperse that amount of French fries.
So to say,
Where is it coming from?
it's coming from the nearby MC Donald's where it's at. It's
somebody just delivering it to the.
So they got some.
No,
they
it's
got
not.
some kid who's sitting there waiting to deliver it to the ATM machine when it's done cooking.
No. Once you put it in, you put in your order on the touchscreen. That order goes to the nearby MC Donald's. Once they done cooking it, they put.
You've already paid for it with the whole touchscreen thing, right? You've already paid for it and everything.
Yes,
right?
They have it set up.
They send it in. They make it.
So then you're gonna stand around at this ATM for about 5-10 minutes waiting for them to cook your shit and deliver it.
No, not deliver.
How does it get there, man?
They got another machine set up. You know how you go to the bank and
they're gonna like use that fucking tube thing.
Yeah, they gonna use however it is. Which again, at least going off the article, that's what it's saying. That's what it seems like they're gonna do. Some type of heated tube thing to keep your food heated while it's traveling.
That's some whack shit.
It is.
Like that is not true.
Drama from like 1999 and shit.
It is. I wouldn't want to be waiting outside for my food to come through this machine. I would rather,
especially if the McDonald's is only like 2 blocks away. I'm gonna go walk over there, order at the counter.
You're right. The machine would have to be, in my opinion, in my hypothesis, the machine would have to be relatively close. Like I don't want to be You got the MC Donald's building right there. I don't want to be on the sidewalk and the machine is right there. I just walk in and get my freaking order.
Where is this kiosk going to be? Like, where is the ATM going to be?
They did not say. They just said at a nearby MC Donald's.
If it's going to be at the store, then you know what I'm saying?
Right, if I'm going to walk 2 blocks even to get to the damn McDonald's, I'm just going to go there and get my food rather than order it at a machine and wait for it to get delivered.
So where are they putting this thing? And how is the food coming to it?
Hey, I'm 100% with y'all, and I know a great portion of it gonna be messed up orders, and then what you gonna do then? You gonna walk there then?
Right. Or like take this shit back, make it right.
Take it back, make it right. I'm gonna be at the machine waiting.
Right.
And it better be right this time. By the time I get to the machine, it should be there waiting for me.
That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
That's some dumb shit, right?
Like I said before in another episode, like I thought technology is supposed to make life easier. This here, this is
life harder right there.
This is like another life inconvenience right here. Like, why?
So like sometimes things got to get worse before they can get better, though. Because I don't know. I mean, if you think of like the first car, the Model T, like that junk, that was slow and it was a pain in the ass. But, like they had to make that piece of shit in order for us to have, Lamborghinis and Ferraris wouldn't have existed if it wasn't for that slow ass car that you could probably walk faster than it.
But the way McDonald's work right now is okay.
Yeah, no doubt.
Troy, don't try to make no silver lining out of this, man.
No. I mean, I ain't trying to defend this. I think this is a dumbass idea, and I don't see it working at all.
There's no improvements on this at all. The only improvement on this is for you to take up the machine, turn that machine into little bitty apps that could be downloaded digitally, and then have MC Donald's delivered to your home. That's the only way to make it happen.
They about to do delivery now.
That's what the only thing that can make that happen. Not this freaking ATM bull crap.
People gonna break that thing.
What the fuck I said with cheese? Fool.
Right? You get your order wrong, you're just gonna vandalize the machine. Fuck you, machine.
Also, on top of that, even when it being an app, you still run the risk of having a jacked up order. Are you gonna go down to the MC Donald's then? When they deliver it and it's jacked up? First of all, I know you don't go to Domino's when your pizza order is jacked up. So I know you're not going to go out of your way to go back to MC Domino's when your order's messed up. This one time I did go back to Domino's. It was a carry-out order. I ordered a combo. The combo comes with 2 mediums and some Parmesan bread that they got now and some center sticks. I got to the house. Man, I was heated. These cats gave me
cheese bread.
Man, they gave me some center chips. This bread was that bread was not dough at all. Like, no, I went back. I was like, I can't believe this. Look at this, man. Y'all gave me some chips. Can I have some sticks with some fluff to it, man? Some bread with some fluff to it, please. Thank you.
Man, that actually reminds me of another story that happened to me the other day because my wife's birthday was on Wednesday. So she gets home from school and I've been at school all day. So we weren't looking to, do anything beyond just kick back at the house and chill. So she's like, okay, well, let's order some pizza. I was like, cool, go order it. Order it to be carried out. So I'll go pick it up and then I'll swing by Baskin Robbins and picked up an ice cream cake for her. But so she orders it and I leave because I'm like, well, okay, by the time I get done with ice cream and all that jazz, like the pizza will be ready. I'll pick it up and then I'll come home. So I go out and I do all this shit and I come back and my wife is sitting on the couch eating a slice of pizza. And I'm like, where'd this pizza come from? And she's all, man, like two minutes after you walked out the door, like the doorbell rang and I answered the door and there was a pizza there. Like the Domino's person was standing there with a pizza. And I was like, how did that happen? Because I've got the pizza in my hand. And apparently her dad, who lives in another town, ordered a pizza, like, surprise, but it was funny as hell because like 2 minutes and the doorbell rang and there was a pizza person there delivering the pizza and I was like, that is some weird ass.
That is very weird. And also, your dad-in-law broke the law. You can't do that. That's against the law to order somebody else's pizza and have it sent over there.
Anybody wants pizza, I don't care. Go ahead, do it. Like, you call it in. You have it delivered to my house. I ain't gonna be mad at you.
Oh, I ain't. But just be you. Don't call me. Don't call me when they trace the caller back to you.
Don't have the pizza show up at my house and the pizza man looking for money. That's not what I'm looking for. But if you just drop a pizza off, I'm done with that.
That's what I was about to say. Right. Don't call me to bail you out because I'm not paying for whatever you ordered to me. I take it though. But when they trace the call back to you, talking about it ain't paid for. Surprise backfired.
Right.
Oh man, that's hilarious. But here's a story I had to tell you, Cal, that went on Friday, which I think I now may be somebody's boyfriend.
What? This already don't sound right.
And I'm not exactly because I'm not talking about the opposite sex either.
like you're somebody's prison bitch now or what?
I don't know. But anyway, the guy who I do
man, the fact that you don't know scares me.
It scares me too, Cam. It scares me too.
I need a solid answer here, Donny.
I didn't know that.
Are you somebody's bitch?
Look, when I go into work Friday, I'm gonna tell them, like, look, do we go together or not? And because I need an answer. I gotta let my wife know what the heck is going on in my life. But I
gotta work out some scheduling, if I gotta be spending time in both places, I gotta know.
Now, this is what happened. The guy I do board hopping for on Friday mornings, he has this thing with wearing penny loafers and shoes with no socks and all that stuff. And he be talking to me ever since I've been there. Like, yeah, man, you gotta get you some penny loafers and blah, 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 man. You wear some socks. No, you can't be wearing the socks with your shoes, man, especially not with penny loafers. And I was like, look, I don't like penny loafers. You know what I'm saying? I don't like dress shoes, tight shoes, or dress light shoes, all that type of stuff. I love me some socks on top of that. Like, I'm a sock guy. Like, I wear socks even when I'm not wearing my shoes. I'm a sock guy, okay? Throughout the house, wherever I'm going, if I don't have the shoes on, I got some socks on. And he was like, nah, man, you got to get out of that. That's not fashionable and all this and that. You got to wear what's comfortable. And I'm like, this guy telling him, look, I am comfortable. Who says I'm not comfortable because I like wearing my size, man? I'm comfortable with the stuff I wear. Okay? So then, this is where it gets on the flip side, now I think he may have revealed something to me that I did not want to know about this guy.
He don't wear no drawers.
No, he told me, like, well, I bet you I could get you up out them socks and them shoes and stuff by tickling your feet. I'm like,
Whoa.
What?
Wait a minute.
Wait a
Wow.
It was just you and him there?
It's just me and him doing the morning hours of his show. And
Oh, man. Trying you.
I dusted off my shoulders. We just conversating. He just speaking out of turn right now. Speaking of whole comfortable thing, it did turn uncomfortable just now. And because he kept blurting it out. Yeah.
You said it again?
Yeah, tickle your feet. You ticklish, ain't you? You ticklish, ain't you?
Oh, man. He was trying you, bro.
And that's what's going in my
trying
head.
you.
I was like, did he just reveal something to me?
Oh, he's straight gay.
And he was trying
He's straight gay, bro.
he was trying to test me.
Gay, bro.
So I'm like, you know what? I gotta go to the bathroom. I guess grabbed the key to go to the bathroom.
Which stall are you gonna be in?
And you're right, because about 30 to a minute later, here he comes through the door.
Oh no!
I'm at the sink washing my hands.
I don't want to hear it.
I'm at the sink washing my hands. He's still talking about the whole penny loafers and the tickling of the feet.
Don't tell me he helped you wash your hands. Man.
No, he did not help me wash my hands, but he did make very close attempts of tickling me on the side, the waist, and all that stuff. Like, you tickle the shade, you tickle the shade. I'm like, man, if you don't back away from me, man, I'm trying to hold my composure.
We would have fought. We would have had to fight.
That's what I was trying. I was trying to avoid that. Like, look, man, you old as heck, man.
Fight.
You old as heck. I'm trying to avoid knocking out my elders, man. Would you stop it with this freaking tickling?
You don't want to lose your job and all that.
Yeah, I don't want to lose my job. I'm having fun, and this guy is old as heck. He already be farting up a storm on me in the studio. I don't want to release that in this enclosed bathroom when I knock him out.
Fried you, man.
Oh, man, I'm like, this guy, he's a fun boy.
He's a fun boy. He's definitely a fun boy, man. He told you he wanted to tickle your feet a couple times, and then you said, man, look, I got to go to the bathroom. And he followed you to the bathroom. 30 seconds or 30 seconds to a minute, right?
And tried to molest me in the bathroom by tickling
you in the bathroom. He touched you. He put his hands on you in the men's bathroom, man.
On my waist, trying to tickle me.
I am a boy. You are not in prison anymore.
Cal, I feel so dirty right now, Cal. I feel so dirty to this day.
Where's Stacy at? Where's Stacy at? You should have saved it.
I have something else that I want to talk about with Stacy, but I had to reveal this to you. I like, man, I holding this in since Friday because I wanted to call you Friday on the way home from work. But
he might be reported, man. He might
need to be reported.
You might need to tell the job about that, man. He violated you, bro.
He might need to be reported. Yes. I'm like, oh my goodness.
He violated you.
I was like, man, you don't back up right now. Stop trying to tickle me, man. First of all, when this
he was trying to sex you, like he wanted that tickle to turn into something else.
Look, first of all, when just two grown men by themselves in a room, the subject of tickling without a female being referenced should never been brought up anyway.
That's a red flag right there.
You don't bring up anything about the word tickle if a female has not been referenced.
Right. You still, because you don't even feel right saying tickle.
Yes. Tickle is not a manly word.
Not unless you being silly, like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, of course.
You know what I'm saying? I was laughing so hard, it tickled me. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Or something else. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like having real conversation, like asking another guy, you ticklish, huh? Like, what?
Exactly. Sure. It was kind of, I felt like Martin from Friday when the old boy was like, you scared, huh? Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Oh yeah, don't be scared.
I said from Friday,
Man.
from Life, Martin from Life.
Yeah, from life.
From Life. You're like, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Yes. I'm like, wait till I tell Kev about this.
See that, bro? I can't. Man.
And I just realized just now, I got an outsider that know about the story now. Troy. No.
What up?
Now he gonna go on Trophy Whores talking about I was tried.
Now what?
No, it's hilarious. It's hilarious now, man. But I most definitely I bet it ain't gonna go down no more. I just might get fired the next time. You know, matter of fact, I'm gonna fight for my job because
still gotta work with him, right?
yeah, but it's most definitely I won't be getting fired without a fight because look, that's a violation. So I can't get fired over a violation over him molesting folks in the workforce.
No, definitely not.
And if I do get fired, I'm gonna be owning this mud.
I didn't know you was gonna say he touched you, man. Yeah,
Man,
boy.
I was like,
He
man,
get his hands cut off. Man.
I was like, if this old dude, in my head, I was gonna do what you was talking about, Kev. I was like, it's about to be a fight, but I'm like, this guy is old as heck. I do not want to be the cause of death for this guy. Right. Because now they look at it as manslaughter.
Would they have believed you that he was, trying to...
Exactly. I'm like, yes, look at him. He wears no socks with his shoes. Is that not gay? Yeah.
That's gay.
I don't know, man. The first thing I thought when he was talking about wearing no socks is, man, that shit gets stinky and sweaty, and I don't know. That don't seem like something a gay dude want to be. Personally, when what I know about him,
it sounds perverted to me. It sounds like he probably don't wear no drawers either.
Okay, I also want to make this a note too, since we got this whole gay thing up. We talked about this before, Kev. Now, there are qualifications and requirements of you being gay. You can't be no Biggest Loser and gay. Gay comes with a weight limit, okay? You just
that's yeah.
You can't be
in our world. In our world, yeah, but if making sense, yeah. But it's some biggins out there. Some big games.
I know, but that just don't flow right. Also,
it just don't seem right, man. And it is an old gay don't seam right.
I was about to say that when you get in your 60s and higher, you're supposed to have grown out of your gayness.
Okay. You can't be no 70-year-old gay. That shit don't work,
You're supposed
man.
to have been grew out of that. You're supposed to grew out of that a long time ago.
Damn, you still gay?
I know you was gay some years ago, but now, I know you was gay when we was little, but we seniors now. You still gay?
I got grandkids, man. You gay still?
Oh snap! That's hilarious.
Yeah, old gay is scary, man.
Yeah, you gonna end up like that guy from Family Guy, the old guy.
You got anything you used to wear in the summertime?
Just these old shorts.
Sweet Jesus.
I say that dude ain't even just gay. He's a pedophile.
He's
He wasn't gay.
Yes.
He was like little kids.
He gay and a pedophile. That's like a bad combination. That's a very bad combination.
And he crippled.
And crippled. And his dog is crippled. And the dog is gay. How the canine is gay?
Why don't somebody just easily just beat him up, man? Damn.
Well, we can't do that now because we have they have rights now. So we just can't do that.
Yeah, you're right. We like gay people, by the way.
Yes, look, we like everybody. We like everybody. Look,
but one thing about it is that everyone should keep their hands to themselves.
Yes, no matter if you're a fun boy or racist or whatever, keep your hands to yourself or risk getting hands put on you.
For real, because what he did was totally out of line.
And not in the way that you're thinking about, you fun boys. Let's get out of here. I know, Troy, you got to get out of here. We had a blast on this episode. I am glad we had some Troy come on with us on this episode. It's always fun having some guests on, because now I be getting new perspectives on me being molested.
I mean, if I'm gonna give you some advice, next time it happens, don't put hands on him, but you probably ought to report it, because that's called sexual harassment, and that ain't right.
I say report it now.
Do you guys think I need counseling?
Do you think you need counseling? Do you feel like you need to talk to somebody professionally about this?
I think you need to report it now.
I think if I go to counseling, I'll be scared to lay on my back.
I ain't even trying to find out why.
Well, in the chair, lay down on the chair. Like I don't feel comfortable on my back if I go to counseling.
And talk and having a conversation.
What, did you feel comfortable on your stomach? Even no.
Oh no, definitely not.
That's an even bigger no. Let's get out of here. We went on too long with this one. We having too much fun with this one. Too much fun. Thanks for listening, folks. We had a good time. I know you had a good time. Please comment on me being molested. I'm not even going to talk. I don't even care about the other subjects anymore. Just comment on me being molested. What should I do?
He's looking for legal advice now.
You should definitely report it, bro.
Looking for legal advice. Simply Chaos telling me to be simple and report it.
Because if it happens the second time, which he will try you, then bam, that'll be the second time they have it on file, and then they probably get rid of it.
And our guest, Troy, say don't put your hands on him, because not only will you get in trouble, he may think of something else. He may think that you were digging it.
You might think you want to get butt naked and wrestle.
Exactly. You say, you want to get butt naked and wrestle? Ooh. Leave your comments, folks, at whatevertalkshow@gmail.com. You can tell us what you feel right there. You can also leave your comments on whatever platform you're listening on, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Sprinkers, the SoundCloud, various other ones also. You can also go to Facebook, type in Whatever Talk Podcast, and you should get us. I think we're the only thing on Facebook that's called Whatever Talk, so that makes it even more easier. You don't necessarily have to comment on the thing that you heard on this particular episode. You can comment on whatever it is that you want to comment on. Hence the name Whatever Talk. I'm kind of, my mind is kind of messed up right now. I'm still thinking about what happened. Where do I go? Where do I go from here? Shout out.
Your boy's got affected like on a real level. Like he's been fucked up all weekend because of this.
He scars you though.
He's taking a lot of hot showers, sitting there in the corner, trying to scrub himself. He's like, no, don't tickle me. Don't tickle me.
Like I told my wife, because me and my wife always tickling each other. I told her, like, look, that's cut out.
Now he's got some PTSD. He been having flashbacks.
For as long as our marriage lasts, nobody's tickling anybody in this household, period.
Don't come up behind me and grab me by the waist. I can't control what I'm going to do.
Man, please don't hurt Lakira, man. Because of this man. Because of this old nasty man. Turn around and slap the shit out of Lakira. I told you stop tickling me.
If I hear the kids laughing out in the front room, like, who tickling who? Stop.
No tickling in this house.
We don't tickle up in here.
You get a sign made so you can point to it. Look at the sign. No tickling.
Oh man, let's get some shout outs. You got some shout outs, Cam?
Shout out to the fam, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to T. Shout out to Stacy. Shout out to Troy. Shout out to the listeners, man, and shout out to everybody involved helping us do what we do.
Thank you very much with that one. Troy, let's go with you next.
Shout out to y'all for having me on. It's always a pleasure. It's early Monday morning for me, which is cool. Norman, it's funny though. It's like I committed to this, because like noon is when we record Eastern time, so I'm in Mountain time, so it's 10 o'clock in the morning, which is cool.
Oh,
My wife is out the door by now. Like, well, I mean, she's out the door now, but whenever we started recording, she wasn't, because it's like she's got class in the morning, so it's like, oh yeah, no problem, it's just gonna be me and the dog chilling. I don't usually do nothing in the morning anyway, but sit around and watch TV and drink coffee. So it's like, yeah, I'll be on your podcast. But yeah, my wife was, because the room that I record in is actually, it doubles as like an office / like my wife does her makeup and stuff in here in the morning. So she was sitting over my shoulder. I was like, oh, I don't know how well this is going to work out. It worked out. Shout out to my wife for letting me push her out a little early out of the office so I could record. Shout out to y'all. Definitely good talking with you. It's always good times. And definitely shout out to your listeners. I don't get any feedback from them, but hopefully they enjoy, everything going on.
Well, of course, I will let you know if a listener comment specifically to you. Yeah, call you out like Troy. You sure you don't be wearing the makeup too? Nah. Something like that comes out, you will definitely get that comment thrown at you. I also want to give a shout out to the listeners. Thank you guys for listening this for 84 episodes. It is awesome to know that somebody is listening and somebody is not taking what we say to heart. So to you, the person who don't take what we say to heart, kudos to you. That means you got a great personality and an awesome sense of humor, because we say all this junk with fun. Feelings get hurt. If feelings get hurt, my bad, but I'm laughing at your feelings right now.
It happens.
Yeah, you need to grow up. If your feelings still getting hurt, you need to grow up. No. But also to my crew, thanks. You guys awesome as well. Kev, Stace, T-Dot, even Nika. Hopefully she'll come back on in the future. Would love to have her back on. And my guest, Troy. Awesome. Thank you again for coming. It's always a blast having you around also. And what the heck? I give a shout out to the ticklers too. And not all y'all tickling.
Not the molesters.
Not all the ticklers out there tickling the same sets. So, I give a shout out to the ticklers too. Also the fam, thanks for being family. I love y'all a whole bunch of kind. Until the next episode of Whatever Talk, whatever.
All right, whatever. I missed my cue on that.
If you would have made it this far, but then you made it to the end of the show, you can stay posted, but we gotta go. But wait a minute, leave a comment, tell us what you think about it. Come again, tell a friend, tell whoever listening. Whatever talk.